Welcome, 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 Cancer. This is Marlena with Graceful Healing Intuitive Tarot, and today I will be doing your monthly as well as your first week of the month weekly love reading. I told you guys that I was going out of town, hence the reason why I'm extremely late, but please forgive me. So nonetheless, we're going to get started. As you know, I'm going to go by week for your monthly read. So you'll see from beginning of the month through the end of the month, the transgression between each week. Last month we saw pivotal points where things were actually changing as a result of the moon in Scorpio and things of that nature. So we'll see what's going to happen for you this month. Welcome to my channel. All right, guys. So as you know, I'm going to start off with the Wisdom Oracle deck. I also pulled just your overall energies for this month and using my new chakra deck, and what came out for you was insight, meditation, seeing things from a whole nother perspective. I hope you guys can see that. So this is like you guys seeing things from a totally different view. This is not looking at things just from a narrow-minded view. I'm not saying you guys are narrow-minded, because Cancers are far from that, but this is you looking at things from a higher perspective. But this is what Cancer's used to doing. So this card specifically states it's about understanding, awakening, awareness, and self-elevation. Okay, so this is taking things to a whole new level, Cancer. Okay. And excuse the lighting and any noise that you hear, because I am in a hotel while I'm vacating just for you guys. I just want to say, Cancers, you guys are very special to me. So thank you so much again for supporting my channel. We're going to start with the Wisdom Oracle deck here, where we're going to find out more about your overall energies for this month and what we're going to be addressing here on this weekly monthly message. And as you see, my cards are still falling to the ground. Okay, so some of you may be feeling alone in this awakening process. Some of you may be still trying to process something that happened. So I look forward to finding out more about this for you. Okay, so let's find out. Let's get a little closer. Let's get a little more detail here. So the orphan is about really feeling alone, but this is sometimes a self-imposed prison where you may be feeling like things aren't working out in your favor, but things may actually be, is what I'm feeling. But this is how you're feeling through the process. So, and again, this matched up and with your awakening and your insight, this is you taking that time out. So the advice really is to go within, look at things from a different perspective, if that is what you're going through and if that is how this message resonates with you. Okay, so now let's see by week what actually is happening to where Cancer may be feeling a little orphaned or feeling like they need to go in and just get further insight. So let's start off with the first week for Cancer for the month of June. All right. Okay, retreat. And here we go again, guys. So as you know, you will see an overall theme in all my readings. And as you see right now at the beginning of the month, the retreat, some of you may be away, like myself. As you guys know, I'm a Cancer myself, Cancer sun. But retreating, taking time away. So this is you may be going inward, going by yourself, whether it be with other people or on your own. But this is also that message of retreat and also taking time out for yourself. So although you may feel like you're taking time by yourself, it may not be, again, that you are being left alone. Some of you may be leaving other people alone. Again, to get this insight and to take yourself to another level. So this is just more confirmation here. And this is the first week for Cancer. Second week. Ooh, all right. Second week for Cancer. Abundance, energy balancing, and confronting illusions. Okay, so this is abundance here. So I just wanted you guys to picture all of this abundance coming down through your crown chakra. This is you being in abundance right here and right now. So this is not about your abundance coming for you, but your abundance already here. And this is your energy balancing out all your chakras during this time, as well as confronting any illusions. Oh, wow. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. One moment. And I did. So I'm just, I thought I'd hopefully keep you guys away from that. I don't want you guys to catch a cold. Let's see what's going on for the third week for Cancer. And as you know, we're going to delve deeper into this. And usually I get one message as usual. Things never go always as you plan them to go. But nonetheless, for the fourth week, we have communication coming in. reflection. So again, back to that meditation. And if you notice here, it's the wolf here and the wolf there, and then we have the moon again here. So this moon is about reflections and illusions as well. So you're still dealing with these illusions the second week of the month, okay? And then we also have here coming into sacred wisdom. So this is similar to the universe just coming to your rescue, really, but it's coming in reverse. So this is just letting me know things are maybe a little stagnant come this third week of the month. And if you notice, again, we have the moons and the cycles. So this is telling me really that you guys really need to be aware of the cycles in the moon, because Cancer is definitely moved by the cycles of the moon. So you'll see as the cycles are changing, things are changing, and you guys need to remain aware of that, okay? And then towards the end of the third week of the month, again, this is again truths coming to the light, expressions of truths. So let's just get a little deeper into that. Let's go ahead and see what the fourth week of the month has for Cancer. All right. So we have affirmations and the dragon, but both of these came out in reverse as well. So this is, I'm feeling like I may need to get you guys an affirmation, but this is about you guys, again, that meditation stance or what have you. You may be coming out of this phase because I see action coming into play. So action that you've been waiting for, because that's what this rainbow dragon is about forward movement. And depending upon what color you see here the most, this is what will actually let you know where you are and what affirmations you actually need to do. So if you're seeing yellow more in this card, it may be you need to deal with your sacral chakra. You may need to deal with your blue, speaking up for yourself. You may need to deal with your purple, your insight. So depending upon what you're seeing the most in this card is pretty much telling you what you need to balance out and what affirmations you need to do in order to help you with that. So, whew, all right, Cancer. Let's get a little deeper. So let's go ahead and use the heart deck here. And all the decks are below. Thank you, Spirit. Actually, not all the decks. Many of the decks are below. The ones that I'm telling you about. Some of these decks are not below. All right, let's look at the first week of the month. We're already into the first week of the month. Today is June 2nd. So let's see what this retreating is about. Like I said, some of you may be taking a vacation, taking time out for yourself. Let's see what this is about. Okay. So some of you are feeling stagnant and feeling like you need to grow, heal. So this is about you wanting to grow. But I feel, again, the stagnancy here, Cancer. So this is some change that's occurring in your life and healing that is required to get you there. So this is about you guys having to meditate and take a time out. And again, wow. Listen, so again, this meditation, this is all about that meditation, taking time out, Cancer, this first week. So what I'm feeling like is you may not see things moving the way that you want to see them this first week of the month. Some of you may still be healing your heart for whatever reason, you know, through heartbreak or through just changes that are not happening. I really just feel like it's about something that you want. And again, this is not a love reading. This is a general reading. We'll do the love reading second, and then we'll also go into the extended love reading. But right now, this is a general reading. So this is about your abundance. This is about your career and love. This is about everything. So this is some of you not feeling also successful. I'm seeing the solar plex chakra here also at the bottom of the deck. But so at the beginning of the month, this is just things going a little slowly. Take time out for yourself. Take that time to meditate, get some insight. But I feel like this whole month, honestly, I'm feeling within all of these messages, each week of the month, I'm seeing time for reflection, affirmations, taking time out. I keep being drawn to your crown chakra here. Okay. And then we also have, again, this is the world. This is blossoming. So this is, again, things being stagnant. Things are not finished. This is you trying to finish up some things at the beginning of the month. And just taking the time out to even recoup, rebalance yourself, Cancer. So let's look at the second week of the month here. We have abundance. So we have abundance coming in. This is energy balancing as well as illusion. So let's go ahead and first look at the abundance. Let's clarify abundance for the second week of the month for Cancer. And let's uplift all the energies of all the Cancers. Ooh, okay. All right. second week of the month, we have 6 of Swords. This is about you moving in a new direction. This is succeeding in your venture. So with this and your abundance coming in, this is you moving. So things are starting to move this second week of the month for Cancers. So some of you may be reaching out. There may be some celebration this second week of the month. I'm also seeing here clarity of your belief. So clarity of your belief system. So this is about passion and reaching out and reaching for your passion, doing what is awesome for you. That's how you obtain your abundance. So some of you may be changing your mindset and moving towards part of your career that's going to or your passion, and taking it to the next level to where it's going to bring you abundance. So this is about what you're passionate about, your own level of creativity, and reaching for that brings you abundance. So again, this is about you moving out of something that wasn't for you, moving towards something that's more authentic to you in order for you to obtain your abundance. So let's look at, again, the second week. We have energy balancing. So let's see what this is about. Thank you, Spirit. We have energy balancing. This is balancing out your red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple chakra. Let's see what's coming out for you. Sorry, guys. It fell all the way on the floor. So, again, more about balancing, giving and receiving. This is about equal give and take. And this is about some of you having to confront. Again, if you notice, we have the moon here. So everything is going on. It's centered around the moon for Cancer. So this is about equal give and take, confronting someone even, making sure you're receiving that equal give and take in order for you to spread your wings to go towards what is abundant for you, what that abundance is for you, okay? So continue to do that. Wow. Okay, and then we also have you moving on here. Okay, so this is you coming out of this place of stagnancy, moving to a different direction. Now you know I'm going to get nosy because I want to know what you're moving on from. Okay, let's see. I'm pulling out my ocean deck here. Okay, the Oceanic deck. Let's see. What is Cancer moving on from this second week of the month? Only because you know I'm nosy. I'm just saying. What is Cancer moving on from? So this is 8 of Cups. So this is, again, similar to your 6 of Swords, is moving in a different direction, leaving something behind. What is Cancer leaving behind? Some of you may be leaving children behind. In my case, as you guys know, my daughter's graduating. So this is a transition for me, maybe a transition for some of you. But this is children here. Moving on from something that wasn't bringing you happiness. This is recovery. So some of you are moving on in order to recover, get some rest. Yeah, I'm also seeing endings here. And some of you needing to follow your intuition in this process here. So we have happiness in reverse. So some of you are walking away from unhappiness. This is the Sun, which is also to me children. And then we also have your intuition here. So some of you may be dealing with a water sign or someone very intuitive. So you may be moving on from that. But this is an ending and recovery. So this could be in work, in play, whatever it is that you are trying to end. I feel like many of you are going through a transition. And this is a lot of endings here. So 6 of Swords as well as 8 of Cups. They're both moving from one direction into another. No doubt about it. So that's what's going on here. And some of you are in this place of recovery. This second week of the month. So let's go ahead and look into this illusions. So I wonder what Cancer is. Okay, I'm gonna stay here. Illusions. What is this illusion that Cancer is having to deal with and move on from? Thank you, Spirit. Some of you may be moving on from an Aquarius, but this is hope. This is a star. So this is illusions. What else is coming on? Sadness. Moving on from sadness, we have, and then we also have loss. So some of you are definitely going through a transition, like I said. Moving on from maybe sneaking around, because the 7 of Swords is also about deception. So this is Cancer moving on from a lot of lower vibrational energy. And finding hope in that as well, okay? So let's go ahead on to the 3rd week of the month. See, I had to get nosy. See, because it's 4 messages coming out for each week. Lord, thank you, Spirit. Yay! So let's see. So this was your third week of the month. Okay. So the illusions, the energy balancing, and the abundance coming in. But I'm hearing that the abundance comes in as you clear something else out. So if some of you are fearful about this, you'll be okay. It's just that it's having to move you out of something that wasn't as bad. And I feel like it's a sense of comfort there maybe. But this is bringing forth balance for you, okay? Let's see your third week of the month. Third week of the month, we have communication. We have reflection again. So this is that confronting, that moon, confronting illusions, all of that. And we saw that again. The sacred wisdom, which is in reverse. And then the truth upright. So this is you guys facing and taking the mask off and showing people who you really are, communicating that as well. Let's clarify communications. Let's see what this communications is about for Cancer. Oops, all right. So Cancer, you guys may be communicating about your dreams, what it is that you want from the universe. I'm loving it, Cancer. Cancer. Oh, goodness gracious. I feel like I'm coming out of my top right now. Excuse me, y'all. One moment. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so this is also that Five of Cups energy. This is coming out. This is changing your focus. So some of you are communicating what it is that you want. Again, changing for something that no longer serves you, something that you don't want, something that's not what you want. You're communicating it. Oops, okay. Win or lose, you're in. You're out. This is also conflict. So some of you may be going through a conflictive energy. Somebody may be coming at you. Now, you know, again, I'm getting nosy. What is this conflict about? We have win or lose. We have conflict here. This is like the Five of Swords. Wow. Which is clarified by the Five of Swords here. Wow. So we have the Five of Swords clarified by the Five of Swords. So, Cancer. What I'm really feeling here is as this moon comes into play, since we have the moon here as well, I just really feel like some of you Cancers, I'm hearing in my mind, won't give a F, okay? You're going to tell it like it is. Win or lose, you could care less, okay? I'm just telling you, Cancer. I mean, it's because it's about you. It's about you coming into your dreams. So you're finally communicating and you're trying to get out of this self-imposed prison, and it's requiring you to speak up for yourself. I don't know if you notice all the blue in both of these cards, but this is about you having to speak up for yourself. So this is the Five of Swords clarified by the Five of Swords. So I'm going to leave it at that. I don't know if I could say it any better. Let's just leave it at that. So that's what this communication is about. And like I said, so some of you are going to be reflecting on some illusions that you've been involved in, and you're confronting it. You don't care. So let's see what this sacred wisdom is about, because I feel like the universe is coming in on your behalf. So let's see what this is about. This is about fate stepping in, but it's in reverse. So I'm wondering why it's in reverse. I'm wondering why this is in reverse, this sacred wisdom here. Oh, wow. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry because right now I can't edit anything. So you're going to see exactly what's happening because I can't do anything. Why? Because I'm at home and I don't have time to edit, and nor do I have everything I need in order to edit. So I apologize for that. That's crazy. Guys, leave your comments. You know I love to hear your comments. This is so unprofessional, but I really had to get you guys videos out. And I don't have all of my equipment here with me out of town, but I really wanted to get you guys your messages. So please forgive me. So this is also the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So there's a need for you guys to release something. So this is... you're having to release your truth. You're having to communicate your truth in order to bring forth your abundance in this situation. You have both sacred wisdom and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this is about stagnancy. This is about you having to do something in order to get what you need. So you're having to release. You're having to release a burden, release people, release a mindset. You're having to come into your truth here, Cancer. This is about truth. Take that mask off, Cancer. I feel like you guys have been working on this for a while, showing your authentic self for a minute. I know people use that a lot, your authentic self, but I'm such a believer in who you really are. And there's so many layers to you and so many layers to your conditioning, Cancer. Not just you, I'm talking about everyone. So even when you do think you're healed, you still got a little more work to do, if you understand what I'm talking about, right? So, and you're really not healed until people F with you and you don't care. Like, it's still something a little in you, especially if you're responding a certain way. It's about your response as well. So we're always healing. You know, we're always, you know, elevating. So it's about your awareness. So again, this is coming further into your insight and recognizing what it is that you need to let go of. What is it that you are not aware of? So this is about, again, your awareness. So let's find out about this truth for Cancer. Clarify truth. All right, truth. So, so they're saying that you need to meditate and you will find your answers. You will find this truth out through meditation. So each one of you, it's something different. I would like to get more clarity, but let me try again because I may get the same answer again. So let me see. Because you guys know I'm nosy, so... So there's a choice some of you have to make, maybe regarding a water sign or a fire sign. This is my water and fire queen here. This is the queen of the ocean, which is not in most decks. This is only in the Oceanic deck. So this is the abundance. She's about abundance, guys. So this is about you choosing your abundance as well. So you also receive the Two of Wands. This is a choice being made in regards to your vision for your life. So some of you have a choice to make. And I'm also hearing similar to like when you go to college or when you go away or when you are following your parents' dream over your own, and you may choose to do what your parents want you to do in college, in life, whatever that is, versus your own dreams. So this to me is telling me about you being aware of maybe the choices you made, the paths you've taken in order to fulfill another dream that was not your truth, that was not you. And you've been wearing a mask for a long time about it. And now it's time for you to take that mask off, Cancer, and do you, boo. Okay? I'm going to leave that there. Okay? So we're going to breathe on that one for a minute. Take that in. And let's go ahead and move on towards your end of the month. We have affirmations and dragon that came in reverse. So let's see what this is about. Some of you may not feel like you want to do affirmations, but let's see. Let's see what these affirmations are about. So Cancer is not wanting to do this, or just clarify this affirmations in reverse, Spirit. Okay. Yep, you received dedicating the effort in reverse. This is Cancer not wanting to dedicate the effort. It's coming in reverse for you guys. Yeah. Okay. So now I'm wondering why, Cancer? Why is Cancer not feeling like dedicating the effort? What is this in regards to? What is this in regards to? So this is the Page of Wands. This is also the message of creativity. I wonder why you don't want to dedicate the effort towards what you love and what you want to do. This could also be a fire sign in your life because you're feeling abandoned. Okay. So some of you may have feel abandoned by a fire sign, and you no longer want to dedicate the effort affirm this situation, affirm this person. You're over it. So this 4th week of the month, some of you may be leaving something behind, leaving someone behind who you no longer want to dedicate the effort towards. And I'm going to leave it at that. Okay. Wow. 10 of Cups. Okay. Completion. Completion in love. Wow. Completion with a lover. 10 of Cups is also receiving that house and a home. So what I'm hearing is you guys are going to give up. And then that's when you may receive this 10 of Cups, this lover, this option. You would have completed a phase. Let me clarify this further. And here we go again. Here goes this fire sign. So what I'm seeing here, and this is not supposed to be a love reading, but I'm feeling some love here. What I'm seeing is some of you may be dealing with a younger, less mature fire sign perhaps, or person that is a page. But I feel like towards the end of the month, this person may have abandoned you or left you, and it was for the best thing for you because now they're coming back as a king. So some of you may have abandoned or feel abandoned by this person, and maybe you feel as though it has something to do with their house and their home, and you had to make a choice, or maybe they had to make a choice. But I see towards the end of the month here, like I said, you're not going to want to make the effort, but I feel as though by doing so or pulling away, you're going to start to see someone as a king. It may figure out the practicality of it all. Let's get some clarity about this rainbow dragon. My time is really long right now. It's already 27 minutes in, guys. Didn't seem like it went that long. Make sure you guys leave your comments. I would love to hear how this resonates with you. Like I told you guys, in the month of June, I'm away, so I don't know if I will be able to do all my weeklies, but I'm going to try to. And here we have coming together again, but in reverse. So this is the 2 of Cups, guys. And I've been getting this a lot. I've been getting 2 of Cups in reverse a lot lately. So this is about, again, still about the soulmate, twin flame union even. So whoever that is for you, that's who this is about, okay? So let's go ahead and move on into your love reading. This is the ending of the general reading. If you would like to make sure, please make sure you leave your thumbs ups and subscribes at this point if you're going to roll out. This next portion is for love. This is for you going into, coming out of relationships, whatever that is. You may see how it resonates with you. I look at the past, present, and future, so you'll know if it's about you. Sometimes it's about a lover that's left, a lover that you're still with, whatever it is. It may be somebody coming back. But we're going to look at how you're feeling, how your mate's feeling. And then we're going to continue over on Vimeo with the extended love reading, where we're going to look more into your mate in more detail. And then we're going to also look into your obstacles and then get you some advice, whatever those blockages are, and then advice. So let's go ahead and start off with the Romance Oracle. But if you're about to roll out, thank you so much for coming. I love you guys, but let's get started. Okay, we're going to look at the past, present, and future for Cancer. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. Let's look at the past for Cancer. Let's continue to uplift all the positive energies for Cancers worldwide. Oh, wow. Okay. So way too much came out, but I'm hearing I need to keep it, so I'm going to keep it. All right, Cancer. So we have chemistry in the past, releasing of an ex, give your relationship a chance, making the efforts, passion in reverse, deception, attraction. So that's your past. Let's see what your current is looking like. And I'm hearing this is why Cancer doesn't want to make the effort towards the end of the month, because they've been making the effort. Cancer is not feeling it anymore. Staying optimistic. So right now, the first week of the month, Cancer is not optimistic about this relationship. They're not thinking positively about this relationship. And then in the near future, we have true love and keeping an open mind. So Cancer, right now, you're in a place where This is where you are. But let's go ahead and start off with your past. And I also want to find out your emotions. What is Cancer's emotions currently in love? All right. Okay, so Cancer, this came in reverse. So this is like you're not listening to your messages. I feel like you understand what's going on and you have been presenting in this place of courage. Some of you may be dealing with a Leo, but nonetheless, this is about your stance, how you're feeling. I feel like you've been listening to your third eye about everything that's going on here, and something is being brought to my attention. So look at this message here. This is definitely about your third eye. This is definitely about, and then there's a message here. What I'm seeing here is a bird here, which is a messenger to me. And then we have courage, but this is in reverse. So I just feel like Cancer's not feeling it. I'm going to leave it at that. Cancer's really not feeling it. So let's go ahead and move on to the more detailed portion of this love reading. So all of this came out in the past. Chemistry, releasing your ex. So this is about, there's a strong magnetic attraction. Whoever this is, there's time to clear the energy. This person may have needed to release an ex or release an old pattern. This could be you, Cancer, as well. But nonetheless, Cancer has been giving this relationship a chance, working on this relationship, putting forth the effort. Both of them came side by side. So you've been working hard at this. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. But I feel like things fell off a bit here in the past due to deception, lack of passion. Maybe you guys haven't been intimate with each other, but yet there's still attraction that remains. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So I feel like Cancer has been dealing with this in a very poised way. I feel like Cancer has very, very much so been the bigger woman or the bigger man in this situation. But I just feel like, you know, due to all this deception and wearing a false mask, whoever this is, if it's Cancer or their mate, because again, this is a general reading. I didn't give you guys my spiel. Make sure you look at your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs for more clarity. But when it comes to this this can go vice versa. When I'm talking about you, it could be your mate. You may feel as though one is the total opposite of the other. So, and you may feel like Cancer, this is not you. You may feel like the other portion is more about you. So it's how it resonates with you. So let's just clarify the past here for Cancer. Well, this looks like it's going to pop into 2 videos, guys. So I'm just letting you know. Look for the second video. Okay. So, yeah, there was someone here who had options here in the past. I received the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. So, yeah. Okay. So that's what this is about. And I feel like Cancer, you know, we have the 8 of Pentacles here, as well as, this is again about working on something, but I also see the 9 of Swords. So this is, although Cancer's been working on this, this is still bringing Cancer anxiety. So that's, so,